Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and I post language, reading, and travel content on this channel. And before we get into it, I just wanted to say sorry for the mishmash between travel and lifestyle content recently. So when I backpacked in Europe in the summer, I didn't have my laptop, so I couldn't edit on the go. So now I am just posting videos as I edit them, and so basically travel videos take more time to edit. I just want to make them a lot nicer, and that's why there is like this mishmash in between. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video, which is language video. Finally, I am so excited to be filming this video, to be talking about languages again, because I missed it so much. I think my last language video was in spring, and yeah, it's been a while. So yes, as you can tell from the title, I have decided to come back to learning German again. I made a video about 11 months ago where I talk about why I'm taking a break from German, and this time I have decided to finally come back and to make German one of my main languages together with English. I want to be as fluent as I possibly can. And so yeah, today I just want to share with you those news and why I'm coming back and what's my plan. So for the foreseeable future, for the next 3 months specifically, I will be learning German as much as I can. It's going to be my main language. I am still going to practice Italian and Spanish here and there to not make them go crusty and dusty, but my main focus is going to be on German. And then in 3 months, we're gonna see if I still like it, if I'm motivated enough, if I'm progressing enough. And so yeah, let's talk about why I am back, because in that video where I talk about why I'm taking a break, I said that there is really no reason to learn German, but well, that has changed. So reason number one might be very weird because my brain and my logic is weird, but hear me out, I'm gonna try to explain it. So a couple of weeks ago, when I was getting back into Italian and Spanish again, I was really motivated to start learning Greek. Specifically, like last week, I really wanted to learn Greek. I wanted to start it. However, my life right now is very weird and unpredictable, and very like it's gonna change in the next few months. And I thought, you know what, learning a new language is not the best idea right now. I have my internship, I am finishing school in January, I have to write my thesis, I don't really have much time, and I'm working 46 hours a week, if you didn't know. So yeah, that is a lot on my shoulders, and so learning a new language is kind of really difficult when you are busy like that. And then, specifically on Sunday, which is 5 days ago, I thought, you know what if I go back and pick up one of the languages that I studied in the past, but that I didn't get to fluency, and German came to mind. And I'm like, whoa, yeah, I should get fluent in one of the three languages, Spanish, Italian, or German, before I pick another language, you know? Because I don't want to learn languages just to be like basic conversation level. I want them to be a part of my daily life. I want to be able to converse with native speakers, to consume the content, and to just live in that language. And so that is reason number one why I am back to German. I hope it makes sense. I studied German at school for 7 years, but it's now very crusty, and I think I'm at around level B1, so I will be picking up from there. I am not a complete beginner, so I will not be learning numbers, colors, and stuff like that. I don't need that, so it's gonna be a little bit easier for me. At the same time, it's gonna be difficult because I don't really know what level content I should consume. I just know that A1 is way too easy for me and C1 is way too difficult for me. So reason number two is because as an EU citizen, I can work in any European country. So I might go to Germany or German-speaking country for work or volunteering. And yes, I know that Switzerland and Austria have different dialects, but I think they might still be able to understand me if I speak German. So yeah, like maybe that's gonna happen in a couple of years. That's definitely not gonna happen next year, but maybe in a couple of years I will try doing workaway or world packers in Switzerland, or Austria, or Germany, or just, you know, go and work there. Like, why not? And then the last reason is because traveling really excites me through Germany or any other German-speaking country. So I am really excited. I would love to go backpacking in Germany for like a month or two and explore the country. It's absolutely stunning if you haven't seen pictures. It's just absolutely amazing. And so if that is not a reason enough to learn German, I don't know what is. And yeah, even though most Germans speak English pretty much fluently, I would like to converse with them in their native language and to just like impress them. I don't know, it's just like really weird, but basically when I was traveling in Thailand, I met this German girl and I said, oh, let's practice, let's talk in German. And she's like, why would you need to speak German? It's like the only country in the world where you can speak actual German is Germany. Like, why do you need this? But I need it. As a bilingual person, as a language lover, I just need that. So okay, now let's talk about my study plan. So I'm not going to create like all of these study plans in my notebook or Notion or wherever, because usually when I set goals and make study plan, it just doesn't go as planned. So instead, I'm just gonna make like a very brief, very easygoing plan that's not anywhere on the paper, but it's just like in my head. So I would love to do Duolingo and drops every single day. Before you start hating me on using Duolingo, hear me out. I am not just like clicking like for 3 minutes and then forgetting. I have come up with a method that works for me. And if you want me to make a video about that, definitely leave a comment down below so I can share all the details with you, how I've been using Duolingo to actually study and to actually improve in the language. And then drops, I also really like drops. So yeah, I'll be using that for vocabulary. And then the other thing that I would like to do is to focus on all 4 aspects of the language: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and also like vocabulary and grammar in between. And so I heard somewhere that at the beginning you should only focus on one aspect of the language, whether it's reading or listening or whatever. But honestly, I don't agree with that, because in real life you will need all language as a whole. You will not only need writing, you will also need speaking, or you will not only need listening, or vice versa, you know? Because what's the point if you can read but you cannot speak? But like obviously for everyone it's different. If your goal is to read and understand, that is totally fine, go for it. If your goal is to be fluent in language, then you have to focus on all 4 aspects. So instead of doing it all like nonchalantly, like every single week I have to do all of these aspects, no, I want to focus on being like going deep into the resource, and I want to use as little resources as I possibly can. So for example, I started using German.net, so I'll be using that for reading and some exercises. They also have vocabulary and grammar and also exercises and tests, so I'll be using that. And when I use that up, I will go to the next resource. I'll not try to like catch something from everywhere. And also what I want to do is not just go through all of those resources and all of those exercises and aspects of the language nonchalantly just to check it off my to-do list, but I want to dive deep. And for example, if I start listening to a video of Easy German, I want to watch it and then I want to write down all of the vocabulary that I don't know, and then I want to learn it, and then I want to rewatch it again, and then rewatch it again after some time, you know, like just to make sure that I understand it. And the same goes for texts. For example, I read it and I don't understand something, I want to read it and understand every word or phrase in the text that's like relevant. Obviously, I'm not gonna learn words that are like super scientific or whatever. That's not what I need right now. That might be something that I need as I get more fluent, but for now, I just want to understand the gist, you know. And also I would like to speak. I would probably just turn on the camera and speak with myself. So yeah, that is my plan. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments, what do you think of me going back into German? Am I gonna succeed this time, or is it gonna be a massive fail again? And thank you so much for watching. And I actually also have a Buy Me a Coffee page where you can support me. That's not like, I'm not asking for anything, I'm just saying that I have it, if you know. So yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!